What's the word, Josh? I'm homeboy CoopDaTrille, man, coming with these mogul moves as usual. You heard me? Hold on, let me sip something. So yeah, man, I got a book coming out, man. It's called Mogul Mantras, right? Mogul Mantras, and it's basically mantras that you live by day in order to get your mind right. I know everybody got questions like, where this coming from? What's going on with you, Coop, man? Where you been at? So I'm here to let y'all know right now just what it is with me. So why ebook? A lot of people been coming to me and they've been asking me, why haven't you been doing like the mogul motivations, on social media lately? The mogul motivations, for those that don't know, is me dropping like 10, maybe 15 seconds a game. I'll give you some motivational content within the first 15 seconds and it's a wrap, right? But I wanted to do something different, you know what I mean? I've always wanted to do like a ebook or whatever. And I've always wanted to motivate people. Just, I just try to branch off and do different ways of motivating people. So I said, you know what? I want to come with this mantras, it's for people to live by. Because a lot of people that came to me and was like, why, bro, how do you stay motivated? Like, bro, Coop, you just do a lot of stuff yourself. How do you stay motivated, bro? Like I have people come to me on a daily. I'm not lying. Like, they'll come to me like, bro, I don't know how you do it, bro. Like, how do you stay motivated? Like, bro, I be going through life, twisting turns. I be trying to get my mind right. How do you stay motivated? So I said, I'm gonna put it in book form so people can really like feel where I'm coming from. Plus, it got pieces of my life story to really, hit different. What really inspired the book, to be honest with you, like 48 Laws of Power, the daily laws. I'm a big Robert Greene fan. I really love his literature, 33 Strategies. Well, I pretty much read all of Robert Greene books, to be honest with you. And his book, Daily Laws, really inspired me to make this book. On top of that, my girl, she made a book too. She created her book, Shout out to her, In Love with the Lies, out now. But they really inspired me to create this book. So I just wanted to, really, flex my little sauce of being an author and just really like get my point across. You know what I mean? And really like, really help people out, to be honest with you. Because like I said, it's one thing to be, talking to people, and consume the content that way. But it's another thing to like read it and, and really consume it in a different way. So that's why I really, that's what inspired me to create this book, to be honest with you. The name Mogul Mantras. So everybody know, right? I go by, I say we making mogul moves, establish your goals. Everything is mogul, which means like pretty much like a boss mentality. So, it's only right for me to say, okay, since we mogul moving, I'm doing mogul motivations, you hear me? Might as well say, I'm doing these mogul mantras. And the mogul mantras is just basically like things that I live by, on a daily. So like you got, for instance, like one of the chapters, right, is called Don't Let Regrets Be Your Roommate. And it's basically a flip on saying, don't live with regrets. I talk about in the chapter how, we don't want to, you don't want to live life with regrets. Are your actions right now to this day making your future self proud? You know what I mean? Like, do you want your future self to be mad at you, or do you want your future self to be proud of you? So that's all the thing, because, I've seen so many people, like just not really take advantage of the time or the energy that they have in the present time. They just let time go past, and next they living their life with regrets and they being bitter towards themselves and everybody else. So I just say, I'm gonna just go ahead, and put that in there. It's just, and these mantras are basically things that you can talk about or read daily. You know what I mean? Like, that was the whole point of me making it too. So I wanted to structure it like the mogul motivations that you see on social media, but in book form. I chose 30 mantras because I read somewhere that it said it takes 30 days to turn your habits into a lifestyle. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do 30 mantras that people can read daily. That's gonna, change their mindset. And if you change your mindset, you change your reality, change your lifestyle. And that was the point of me doing it. And the thing is with the mantras, 30 mantras, like you don't have to read them. You don't have to read all 30 in one day. Even though it's a short read, you can. But I think you should I advise people to just read it one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like one day at a time. Like Monday, open it up. This chapter is, you gotta be number one. You gotta be I in order to be number one. That's basically saying like, you have to be unique in order to win. Nobody, very seldom, winners aren't really the people who kind of blend in and are trendy. The winners are really who step outside of themselves and do something different. You know what I mean? Tuesday, bust open it, we pissing shit for a reason. You know what I mean? If I'm being transparent, I was going through a situation to where, I was repressing a lot of my emotions. It was a lot, I was going through a lot, I was dealing with a lot of traumatic experiences, people getting killed, people dying left and right around me. I was having, problems within my circle, the whole nine, and I was just repressing a lot. And what ended up happening, randomly, I would get like a burning sensation in my kidney area, like by my liver, my kidney or whatever, and I'm talking about it'd just stop me no matter what I was doing, it'd just stop me, and I'd be like, you know what I mean? I have to stop what I'm doing, and I have to just wait till the pain go away, to be honest with you. And I just learned, I'm like, what's wrong with me? I feel like I had to really go see a doctor, to be honest with y'all. And it wasn't until I started like releasing and expressing myself. And I said, so they helped me come up with that analogy, like, okay, we pissing shit for a reason, because if you hold in your toxins, which all that negativity that I was repressing is a toxin. If you hold that in, you know what I mean, that's like holding in urine in your feces, you're destined to get sick. Disease causes disease, so that's why I named that chapter there. So basically what I'm saying is, y'all can read them day by day. And up to when y'all get to that 30th, that'll change our mindset and then change our reality, It's important to read this like daily, because what I'm saying, we go through things every day, and I guarantee you got something in this book to where it's gonna help you. You're gonna have to read it every day. And it's really just to bring in y'all 2024 in a real way, man. Honestly, like, not just 2024, but 2024 and beyond. You know what I mean? Like, new year, new you. But nah, not only just new year, new you, but like new year, new you, evolution. This book is based about evolution, basically. It's to get your mind right, because y'all know how it is, man. In life, when we want things, you know what I'm saying, in order for us to receive it, we have to have our frequency ready and prepared for what's coming to us. You know what I mean? So like, for instance, right, I used to work at this one job or whatever, and I used to be applying for all these different jobs and kept getting rejected and couldn't understand why. And I used to be like, man, I meet the credentials, all of that. I don't know why nobody calling me back. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's, it's crickets. You know what I'm saying? So what ended up happening was I had a bad temper problem, a horrible temper problem. And it wasn't until I controlled my temper, and then that's when things started lining up. That's when literally a job came and fell in my lap. But I had to get my mind right first. I had to get my temper right first. So that's what I mean when I say you got to get your frequency right in order to receive your blessings. So this book is definitely going to help you get your frequency right. So whatever that you sending out to the world, whatever that you wishing for, whatever that you praying for to the universe, is going to come back to you. You know what I mean? So that was the whole point of me creating this situation. That's the whole point of reading these books. Reading these mantras daily, so you can program yourself. Cause we like cyborgs. We like computers. The more that we read and consume something, the more we get programmed a certain way. So basically, this book is to help you get your mind right, so you can receive all your manifestations that you've been sending out to the universe. This book is all about self-awareness. It's all about self-help, and everything starts with self. Self-confidence, self-esteem, self-care. Like everything starts with self. So I just want people to understand and understand that this book is all about self. We were taught to go externally for things, but it's like, no, this thing is like the channel the internal. You know what I mean? To help the internal out. In order to receive the blessings externally, you have to embrace it internally first. And you have to be prepared for it internally to receive the external blessings. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you know, it's gonna fall through your hands like sand. You feel me? And I just wanted to make sure that I made these mantras relatable. It's in my language, you know what I mean? You may see, you know, me say a certain thing in my little slick little way, you know what I mean? But it's all my way of like how I communicate and how, you know, how y'all would expect me to talk, but it's just in book form. And I just want y'all to continue to just read it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you don't have to read all 30 mantras in one day, you know what I mean? But you can read them daily, you know what I mean? And just get them programmed into your mind, because I just want to see everybody win, man. I want to see everybody, you know, get their mind together. You know, there's a lot of people and a lot of things out here that's trying to distract people and try to deter people from their goals on the daily. Like on the daily. It's everybody trying to tell you what you can't do, what you would, you know, everybody trying to project it, they insecurities onto you. And my main focus is to, you know, drown out the negativity, drown out the naysayers, drown out the doubters, you know what I'm saying? And just really just focus on you, just so you can receive all the blessings you want. It ain't necessarily gotta be financial blessings. It could be spiritual, you know what I mean? It could be emotional blessings, you know what I mean? A man could be programmed in the right way to, you know, to get the right woman. Same thing with a woman, with a man, you know. She programmed herself the right way. She could find the right man. She could program her mind to even, you know, appreciate a good man when he in front of her. You know what I mean? Like, that's just my thing. Once they put the book down, once they get done with the 30th mantra, they gonna walk away a better person, a more self-aware, a person. You walk away with a higher self-esteem. You know what I mean? That's just my main focus. That's my main goal with these mantras, with this book. And I just appreciate everybody that's been supporting, man, from day one. Or if you're a new supporter, I appreciate you. But yeah, man, tap in with me, man. Mogul Mantras is coming soon, sooner than you think. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Y'all just stay motivated, man. Stay on y'all goals. You know what I'm saying? Stay doing y'all mogul moves. You know what I mean? And stay motivated. And you know, stay independent thinkers. So stay fold up. You know, stay fold up until you froze up. I know y'all gonna love this book because it's gonna help y'all in the realest way. Like I said, got pieces of my life story. So not only am I motivating y'all, but I'm giving y'all pieces of my life story and what helped me come up with these titles. You know what I mean? Because everything that's in this book, I really went through it. It's not no lie. It's not. I'm not faking with nobody. I really went through all of these things to get to this point to where I'm at now. You know what I mean? So I just appreciate y'all, man, for even tapping in with me. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for support. And salute to all of y'all, man. Like I said, let's bring this new year in a real way, man. Froze up till we froze up, y'all. Mogul Mantras on the way. Derek, we got Eric. Doing OT, getting no sleep.